Today, let's dive a little deeper into the mysterious but ruthless man of Ignacio Coronel Villarreal. Let's talk about who he was and why he was such an important piece in forming the powerful and dominating Sinaloa Cartel. Although it's not 100% sure exactly when Ignacio Coronel was born, according to various reports, he was born on February 1st of 1954 in Canelas, Durango. During this period from when he was born all the way to when he started shadowing Amado Carrillo Fuentes is widely really unknown. This is such a huge reason why many claim he is very mysterious. El Coronel began working in the drug trade around the 1910s as the leader of the Juarez cartel in the state of Nayarit. At the time, he worked for and even shadowed Amado Carrillo Fuentes, alias El Señor de los Cielos, and Eduardo Gonzalez, El Flaco. During this, he got to know methods and routes to traffic drugs. Since he worked very closely with Carrillo, transporting drugs was not a problem for Ignacio. Through air, land, or even water, he learned how to maneuver past government officials at such an efficient level. After the death of Carrillo Fuentes, Coronel, along with Jose Esperagosa and Ismael Zambada, broke away from the Juarez cartel to join now the infamous Sinaloa Cartel, a cartel that has been dominating the drug trade since 2001. During this period, Coronel was away from the spotlight and even public image. He would stay days in his luxurious mansion giving orders to successfully traffic cocaine through parts of the U.S. In 2001, Coronel was heavily associated with Luis Valencia, head of the Sinaloa Cartel, and the Beltran Leyva brothers. Throughout the internal war in Sinaloa by Joaquin Guzman and the Beltran Leyva brothers, El Coronel stood strong with El Chapo. Coronel was responsible for moving multi-ton quantities of cocaine via fishing vessels from Colombia to Mexico and on the U.S. soil in the states of Texas and Arizona. Because of this, his influence and operation heavily penetrated through the United States, Mexico, Central America, South America, and Europe. On July 1st of 2005, the United States Department of the Treasury sanctioned Coronel under the Foreign Narcotics Kingpin Designation Act, sometimes referred to simply as the Kingpin Act, for his involvement in drug trafficking along with 7 other international criminals. This act prohibited U.S. citizens and even companies from doing any kind of business activity with him, and it even virtually froze all of his assets in the U.S. Around this time, the U.S. was also offering a reward of $5 million for information leading to his arrest. There is not much credible information on Ignacio Coronel because of his low profile and quiet personality. But sadly, on April 3rd of 2010, alleged gunmen of Los Zetas abducted and killed Coronel's son, Alejandro Coronel, who was only 16 years old, in Bahia de Banderas, Nayarit. Much like another ruthless narco that came into the picture years later, Manuel Torres, this sparked anger in his soul and turned him ruthless. Ignacio sought vengeance and responded 3 days later by sending over 100 of his henchmen to kidnap and kill 14 people. These people were tortured in brutal ways, and according to an autopsy of one of the 14 people, it appeared that his eyes were gone along with bruises all over his back. The man died of blunt force trauma to the head, and only 3 months later, after his son was killed, Ignacio Coronel was found in his home in the state of Jalisco in Zapopan when government officials showed up to his home and sparked a gunfight between the Mexican army and Ignacio Coronel. During the raid, Coronel managed to kill 1 soldier and wound another. Only minutes later, he was shot dead by a bullet to the head. A statement from the Federal Attorney General's office said that the soldiers found jewelry, luxury watches, guns, 2 hand grenades, 3 vehicles, and $7 million in cash in the house where Coronel was killed. Unfortunately for him, his nephew Mario Carrasco Coronel, alias El Gallo, was killed by the special forces of the Mexican army in Guadalajara, Jalisco. Mario reportedly aided his uncle Ignacio directly in the cartel activities and was his alleged successor at the time. In January 2010, several members of the Coronel clan were arrested. Ernesto Coronel Peña, Juan Jaime Coronel, Juan Ernesto Coronel Herrera, and Gael Carval Aldana. His cousin, Jose Angel Coronel Carrasco, alias El Changuel, was arrested by Mexican soldiers on January 21st of 2013. He was a successor of Coronel Villarreal and top leader of La Sinaloa Cartel, a Sinaloa Cartel affiliated gang founded between late 2012 and early 2013. It was the end of the Coronel name in high ranks of the cartel. Till this day, he is seen as one of the most efficient drug traffickers and the key piece in the formation of the powerful Sinaloa Cartel. Through narco corridos, he is remembered as someone of dignity and respect. Like always, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe, and also let me know who you guys want to see next in the comment section below.